I don't know where I went. Okay. Yoo-hoo. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy 4th, my friends. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Hi, Melanie. Hi, Donnell. Linda, good morning. Hi, Joy T. Stopping by to say hi. Hi, Joy T. You going somewhere? Let's see. How's everybody doing? How is everybody? Good morning. Good morning. So happy 4th to everybody. I hope everybody is doing amazing. Let's see here. Nothing too exciting today. I won't keep you guys long. Making some breakfast. Ooh, what's for breakfast, Miss Melanie? Breakfast is always good. Yum. So just a couple of fun little projects today. Hi, Miss Lynn from Lynn Lockhart Quilting. Let's see here. Scrambled egg sandwich. Oh, nice. Nice, everybody. So I don't want to keep you guys long today. Just want to say hi and show a little quick project for you guys. Just some stuff for the 4th. I know everyone that was expecting 10 o'clock. Hi, Judy. Good morning. Good morning. I know everyone is expecting 10 o'clock, but I want to do a little earlier so that we could, I know you guys have a zillion other things to do than sit and, and hang out on a live stream, right? So, all right. What does everybody have any plans? You guys are doing anything exciting? I have my little helper here. Hi, Gems. She's going to be napping soon. So, all right. We're all good here. Jessie. I got to give Gemma some dandelion snacks. Hello. Good morning. Hi, Gems. Gemma had a salad for breakfast. She had some lettuce and some carrots and some apples. Hi, Gemmies. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi, baby. She likes her salads. Hi, Michelle. Good morning. Celebrating at the local Legion this afternoon with friends, then to a house party later in the night. Oh, that's nice. Awesome. That's awesome, Judy. I'm just going to give Gem some more dandelions. Jimmy's. She's like a little tornado. Yeah, she's a hot mess. So yesterday in the pouring down rain, high winds, rain, storm like crazy, I had to run out to my neighbor's yard and get some dandelions. Yeah, we had some wicked storms yesterday. There was I don't know if it was a confirmed tornado about 15 miles from here yesterday. So yeah, these storms came in crazy yesterday. Crazy. And even the day before, the last 2 days. So yesterday we got about 1.5 inches of rain in like 2 hours. So yeah. All right, so today I just want to share with you guys. So yesterday on Lisa's Discord at Lisa's house, I was able to make chit-chatting and sewing with friends, some scrappy red, white, and blue panels. So I made 3 of these big panels. Was chatting with Dawn and Jim, Lisa, and Jessica and Zaza and some other people, just working, making some red, white, and blue panels. So so for tomorrow we're having some neighbors over, so I wanted to just make some of these cute little stars just to put on the tables, just kind of dress up the tables a little bit with the food. My grandson-in-law bringing James Brooklyn. I'm excited to see everyone going on picnic this weekend and watching the fireworks. Oh, that's so nice, Lynn. Yay, that's cool. Let's see. Hi, Kathy. You're not lurking today? So just these little star accents. How cute is this little flag coaster? Well, it's not actually, doesn't. I thought it was kind of fun. It's just red, white, and blue. It's polka dots and not stars. But they're just really cute just to, so I didn't quilt this yet. I just made the sandwich. But, so just grab my 5-inch ruler, a star, and you guys have these, just a stack full of flannel and fleece, some squares. You can grab your flannel and your fleece scraps and Franken fleece and Franken flannel. So that's what these scraps here are perfect for these small little projects, right? I guess you guys can't really see me very good, right? Okay, there it is, better. So yeah, so you could just take your 5-inch ruler. You can make whatever size you want. I just take my panels and I sandwich some fleece in here, and then wrong sides together. I either use if I'm making these square ones, I just put them right on here, sew around, cut, right? And for the stars, I do the same thing. So I just put my star on here. I literally just pin the star template right to my sandwich, and I just sew around, and then I trim it. Pinking shears look really cute. So they're really cute back and front. So to share an oopsie with you guys, I tried to do these stars with the stuffing, and it didn't. It was a hot mess. Didn't work out good. Now I look like a starfish instead of a Americana star. So, but yeah, because these are way too small, and the stuffing doesn't get into the points. Yeah, hot mess. Very hot mess, but it's okay, right? Let's see here. Hi, Jim. No, hubby playing golf, so a little more free to watch on the computer. Oh, that's good. Yeah, my hubby's been playing golf the last 2 days. So I had a couple of mornings just to do whatever. So, yeah. But But that's good. When my hubby plays golf, it's good for him. Hey everyone, coming in, had to make some breakfast. I'm putting together scrap cat appliques. Oh, Kathy, that's cool. I would like to see those. Scrap cat. What are you making with your appliques? Mr. Jim, it was nice chatting with you yesterday. Wonky star. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a starfish. Oh, goodness. And the only reason I finished this today is to show you guys it's okay. Not everything works out to be, you know. Melanie said those are cute and a good idea. Yeah. So these are just for decorative to put around the table. If you're hosting, even at like Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, these stars are so cute. You can keep them year round, right? They don't take up a lot of room. And they're just, so I'm just using these as decorative accents on the tables. So that'll be fun. Hi, Joyce. Oh, I wanted to talk to Joyce. I said, I hope Joyce isn't mad at me. Each cat is different colors. Story from the looks of things has made no dent in my scrap stash. Oh, you're gonna have to make a lot. You're gonna have to make a lot of kitty cats. Oh no. So on Tuesday we were Joyce, we were talking about scraps, and Joyce said that you can't do scrapping, and I didn't want you to feel offended, because we were talking about scraps, and like some people don't do scraps, and I was just saying that I use scraps because I'm not really like the best quilter, and like Debbie said on her live the other day, she does a lot of scrappy because she likes to use all of her fabric. So I hope you weren't upset. I wasn't trying to say you have to do scrappy. I was just saying that is my preference because, like I said, I am no expert. Oh, good morning, Laura. So I hope you're not mad at me, Joyce. It's been bothering me since Tuesday. I said, oh no, I hope she's not going to be mad at me. But I love you very much. So that's what I was just saying. Because, oh, thank you, Joyce. I was so glad I was like, oh, goodness gracious. That's what I meant to say. I have yet to unpick seams without leaving blood. Oh, Kathy, I know. So the other thing I did with my panel yesterday, so I've been just Franklin fleecing these guys and just adding, and these have not been trimmed. They have not been pressed because once you make these, it doesn't even matter. Like, these are just way too cute, whether you're doing big coasters or table accents. So the other thing to do, if you have like a really big panel of anything, like if you're making any type of project like this small project, you can just take your template, like your big template, and just trace around. So I just traced around here and I had sewn around one, and then I did another one here. So you could make one really large panel, right? And then just trace and cut. So this way when you're just trace. So this way when you're ready to cut, you can just cut them all at one time, and then you have them, they're easier to do that. So I like to do that because if I don't have time to cut right at that point, I can go on the couch at night and just sit and cut while I'm watching TV. So this is pretty good. So your saliva will remove your blood from fabric. Hi, Derek. Let's see here. Oh, I wanted to do something here. So, hi, Derek. How are you? So I'm glad you're not mad at me, Joyce, because I didn't mean. Oh, hi, Alex. Philippine Adventures is Alex. She has a wonderful channel, wonderful views of the let's see here. So, hi, Teresa. A very good morning to you. Oh, I just, I don't even know what I just did. Yes, we are going live at 10:30 Central Time, New Horizons. Oh, good. I was watching your live stream the other day, Derek, and it lost connection, so I wasn't able to get on there. So yeah, if you wanted to take your big large panel, just fleece it up, put your fleece on here, and do it that way, right? So for the large star coasters, when I put my template on here, I just sew like like an inch around the outside of it, and they become really cool, fun little star shaped coasters. We're going, yeah. So for some reason I can't. For some reason I can't even open my own live stream. Oh, here I am. Let's see here. Hi, Colleen. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Hi, Regina. Good morning, Regina. It was very nice chatting with you yesterday on Discord. Very nice. I enjoyed it. I never got to chat with Regina before, so it was very nice. So I'm going to cut these out. I know I'm not teaching you guys how to do anything, but this is I just want to share a fun little project with you guys. I got these vintage pinking shears at an antique shop down the shore in Point Pleasant. Beautiful beach town, lots of antiques. If you ever get a chance to go down to Point Pleasant, a lot of antique stores, thrift stores, beautiful restaurants on the bay, restaurants on the beach. But anyway, I got these vintage, I guess they're called Wiss. I got these for $2. They're heavy, but these pinking shears are a beast. It's cut through 3 layers of denim, no problem. So, right? You never know. Right, guys? You never know, like, let me just cut these out. You never know, right? For $2, you get something really awesome. Thanks, Alex. Hi, I'm so glad that you're doing well, Alex. Alex has a nice channel of her country. So I'm just going to cut these out. Don't do the stuffing because they wind up being wonky starfish, Jim. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys are all doing amazing. I hope everyone is doing really great. I got to chat with Zaza yesterday, which was really nice. That was good. Yes, I wish I could come and visit the Philippines. I'm just not a flyer. I don't like the whole airport thing. It's people are just not smart, and the whole airport thing is just not my bag. So look how cute this little table star came out, this little accent, right? It has like, it's not stars, it's polka dots, but look how cute these turn out, right? They're just really fun, very therapeutic little project to make them for any holiday. You can make them, like I said, for Memorial Day, Labor Day, any type of little project. These little stars are cute. So these little stars are from my Merry Merry Snowmen quilt pattern. So I just borrowed it for these little things. So they're really cute. So now for my guests, I'll have coasters, and then I'll have some cute little decorations. So yeah. And this wasn't planned. I just randomly put all of these scraps together. So, and I just did one large panel and just traced. And the rest of these pieces are going to become leaders and enders. So I'll put them in my leader and ender bin, right? Because these are nice little pieces. So yeah. Doing these, cutting out these ahead of time are really much easier. Tree topper. Yes, Joyce. That's what I was. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking Christmas, and then I'm like, well, yes, for little tree toppers. These are lots of fun. So I didn't quilt any of these yet. I just, left them the way it is. But for now. So I will be, I'll just do some basic straight stitch tight sewing on it. Nothing super fancy because I am not fancy at all. So I hope you guys are all doing great. I mean, it's hot. I hope you guys are staying cool. Poor Rita. Hi, Mona. How are you? I have completely lost my sewing mojo. I have not sewn a stitch in 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, Joyce, I have like 1,000 Sojo inspiration videos. I have videos that where I add a whole compilation of different projects to make. So, all right, Joyce. I have not been able to stop making these scrap block cards. I have since Tuesday. I've been making these. This is such a cute little Sojo Mojo project to make, right? You're getting rid of your scraps. You're just putting them on cards. They're super adorable. So how about a little small projects, right? These are really lots of fun. And they're very therapeutic, nice and relaxing. You really don't have to think that much. You can use little cutout paper flowers. You could just make some yo-yo flowers. These are just 2-inch blocks. So yeah, try starting with a baby quilt. Yes, that's good. Yeah, Joyce, start small. Start real, like small. I mean, I have lots of videos I have lots of Sojo videos on how to, just make basically anything. If you saw my recent video, I made backpacks, I made eyeglass cases, I made tote bags, just like basic things. So just like little, it's this. It's the small things. Regina is right. Start small. Small. Oh, good morning, Nikki. How are you? Thank you, Nikki. So table toppers for decorations back and front, and then my coasters. So, and then lots of these flannel and fleece scraps will be going into, I use these little flannel scraps for my cards too. So I'm doubling down on my scrap, fleece, and flannel scraps. So I've been walking around with these scraps, determined to use these, and I'm going to find stuff to use all of these up. And I've been franking, fleecing, and franken flanneling. Is that a word? Franken flanneling like crazy. So yeah, it's little tiny projects, Joyce, that really get the mind going, I do have lots of videos if you want some. I have 526 videos. Today will be 527 videos. There's a video if you want to go back and look at some and check out some little projects. That's really awesome. You can go and pretty much do anything. Joyce, start off with coasters, mug rugs. Let's see. Why don't Joyce, you can make some of the cell phone pillows that I showed you guys how to make. That's fun and easy. It just takes a fat quarter and some rice, and there you go. You have a project. So if you have fat quarters and you have rice in your house, make a make one of these. Make one of these cell phone pillows, right? I put my iPad on it. So these are great little sojo projects to get the brain going. I wish I only had that much of scraps. You would have a heart attack if you saw them, Joe. Oh no, I don't like to keep. Oh no, scraps bother me. I need to get rid of at least some of them. I might have a stroke, Melanie. Oh, don't show me. Don't show me, Melanie. Hi, Ellen. Good morning. Ellen is a channel that I just started following. She's very inspirational. I love your little pandas, Ellen. Thank you so much. That was very nice last night. I was watching your live stream last night while I was getting me and the fur babies all to bed. I have been wanting to make one of those. Joyce, your job this weekend is, and these cell phone pillows, if it takes you 10 minutes, 15 minutes the most, that's a lot. And then you could build your sojo so fast. You're welcome, Ellen. Thank you for all your support. Ellen's been a good supporter. So Joyce, there's so many things. Like Regina said, small projects make for big sojo ideas. Because like sometimes I'm making something. So, all right, Joyce, for example, like I told you guys last week, I made 29 of these scrap blocks. Just randomly chain piece long strips and then just cut them into 6-inch blocks and made cards. Right? So there's so many different ways to do small projects. And yeah, sometimes it's very hard to like get yourself back in the groove. And I know I get it. Oh, hi, KD. How are you? Hi, Melvin from the UK. Oh, thanks, Melvin. Thank you so much. So, oh, I wanted to tell you guys a story from this morning. So this morning was such a beautiful, beautiful morning. It was like 70 degrees out, a nice breeze, clear blue skies. So in the mornings, if it's really nice, I like all the fur babies go outside, even Gemma. So she has her little playpen thing. So this morning I had her, she's under a gazebo that's enclosed. It has screens and curtains, and my husband puts a TV out there. You know, we have a fan. We spend a lot of time out there during the warmer months, watch TV and hang out together. So now my husband didn't know that Gemma was outside under the gazebo. And he sees all these hawks flying above the gazebo, right above the gazebo. And he's like, is Gemma out here? I said, yeah, she's under the gazebo. And he was like, oh, that's what the hawks, they can't see her because she's like enclosed. And they're flying around above her. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. They want my little baby and I will not let them have her. They're just flying around right above her. So, yeah, that was a little scary this morning. That was scary. That was a little unnerving to see that. So yeah. Let's see here. So Laura, have you been using your new long arm yet? I was wondering, I was thinking about you the other day when you commented on my video. I was going to ask you if you've been using your long arm yet, because I can't wait to see some fun stuff. Okay, so I am going to make my star coaster. Tell them horrible, beautiful birds. My niece is not their dinner. Yes. And they couldn't see her because she's like, you know, like I said, she's enclosed. And I thought, that's terrible. Hawks always circling around here, probably because there's so many cats having kittens. Yes. And the same thing with Jessie. You know, I have a pair of nesting hawks behind my house. They are red tail, but I think they got the chipmunks ahead living. Oh no, Nikki. I saved a rabbit from a hawk. I had to spray it with a hose. We think that's what happened with Gemma. We think that she was dropped by a hawk. Good thinking, Ellen. Good fast thinking. Okay, so I am going to pin. I am determined to make a large star coaster. All right, so we have the square ones. We have these small ones, and I'm going to try and attempt to make a bigger star by sewing around it. Let's see if we can make a large star coaster. Right, the chipmunks are adorable. I love chipmunks. Oh, they're so cute. When my husband rides, when he goes mountain biking out here in the Sourland Mountains, he sees a lot of chipmunks. He sees a lot of them. I've been practicing, but on a smaller pieces. I have been dealing with health issues and have had to come first. I have more tests on Monday. Oh no. Laura has been having some tests done. She's trying to figure out, her doctors are trying to figure out some of her issues. We love you, Laura, very much. Big hug, big kiss. Always thinking about you, Laura. Always thinking about you. So, all right. So let's try and make a big coaster. Let's see here. All right. Let's try it. See if we can do it. Don't know. Is this? Do you know what I just did, friends? I didn't even leave enough room on the back. Yeah, Laura, many prayers for you. Always thinking about you, Miss Laura. You've been such a good friend to everybody, and we appreciate your friendship. We appreciate you being you. And I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me. I know you guys have a gazillion other things you'd rather be doing than hanging out. So sorry, Laura. Yeah, Joy said sorry. Such a... But you know what was probably so exciting for Laura was setting up her sewing room and I wish I could take everything out of my sewing room, right, and just reorganize it all over again. I'd pet my fabric and I'd talk to it, right? I would say, oh, I love you, and oh, I love you, right? I would totally talk to my fabric all day long. Thank you. It's been such a crazy year, but I'm sure I'll get through all of this soon. Yes, you will. and you will be on your long arm and you will be sewing away. Well, at least the good news is her doggy Piper is doing so much better after her attack, because that must have been horribly scary. Okay, we are going to do this. So I want to make a full star coaster, like in the shape of a star, bigger than this, where you can actually put like something on it. Laura, you are going to take the quilting cruise with Becca, Ian, and Tiffany. Are you? Oh, that would be fun, right? All right, so I'm going to go out an inch. Let me see if I could mark it. Mark it ahead of time. Again, friends, you guys know I am absolutely not an expert. Miss Gemma likes apples in her salad. Right, Jimmy Gems? Oh, those hawks scared the dickens out of me. See, my husband knew that she was outside even before I said anything. Because the hawks, right, baby? All right, Gems, what do you think? Gemma's a good helper. She's so good. All right, let's see, ladies and gents. Let's see if I can do this. My husband and I are definitely thinking about it. We are just waiting to see what's going to happen with me. Oh, you know. where is that cruise they're going on? I live under a rock, guys. I don't know. I live under a rock. Maybe I should pay attention more. Of course. Yes, of course you come first, Miss Laura. So let's see if my master plan works. You know, I always have a master Alaskan, huh? That would be amazing. I'll tell you, the last few days with all this heat, I'd love to go to Alaska. Right? Oh, hi, Jess. How are you? I've been enjoying your blockhead videos. If you guys haven't seen Jess's videos, she's doing the blockheads. You have to check her videos out because they're really, really amazing. She does an amazing job. Beautiful, beautiful work. I've been enjoying them. Jess, your blocks are getting bigger. I don't know if that's better. Okay, I made this. I love Alaska. I totally recommend going there. Gorgeous. Oh, Nikki, I know. I really would love. Hey, Deb. Good morning. Maybe a 50th birthday party. A 50th birthday gift. That would be nice. That would probably be nice. That would be a wish list. Hi, Cherry. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's see if I made this big enough for a coaster. Oh, let's see. I think we did. So pinking shears are your friend when you have these kind of projects. I don't want to cut my stitches. Patty! Woohoo! Yo, Patty! All right, so I asked already, but for all the new people in, what are your 4th of July weekend plans? So Judy's going to a party tonight. She's going to the Legion. And then she's going to a party. Oh, I don't need it to be that pointy. Oh, yay! A nice big coaster. Woo! I just took my star and just cut around like an inch and a half bigger. Yay! It doesn't look like the state of Texas. Woo! So these are cute. Yeah, so these are the little small table wonders, and this is, let's see. Well, it's big enough to put my Powerade on it, so it'd be nice for a beer glass or a wine glass. We did it. Oh, I was a little stressful there for a second. Yay! I didn't want to mess up on a live stream because that's not always good. Yeah, so I just sewn around. I was too lazy to print out a another template. I'd say I'm glad I'm alive today. Daughter and I had near miss yesterday with a train. Oh my God, Patty, I'm not doing anything. When you're crippled, there's not many options. We will get fireworks for the kiddos. Aw, we plan to just keep our dogs medicated and hope the fireworks don't last. Well, you know how it's funny you said that, Laura, because you guys know, like, there's some neighbors. So all these little scrappies are going to be leader and ender pieces. Yes. For all those little scrap blocks, 10 thumbs up. So I don't know if you guys have neighbors like we do. We have a couple of neighbors over like there. Very obnoxious neighbors. They do fireworks for like a week, right? Do you guys have those neighbors that just insist on doing fireworks 3 days before and then like a week after? Yeah, we have those. We have lots of those. Cookout fireworks and then live with tonight. Oh, nice, Miss Jess. That's awesome. What did you see? Oh, yes. That's right. She's doing her live with the big W. Let's see here. If you were my mouse, where would you be? So let's see. Cookout for Jess. Patty, what happened? Tell us what happened. I mean, that's terrible. That's got to be scary. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, my neighbor set off fireworks till midnight. Well, we have neighbors that set fireworks for like a week. They've been doing fireworks since yesterday, and they're going to probably be doing fireworks until Tuesday. Our neighborhood is like Armageddon. They have huge commercial fireworks, and yes, it lasts a week sometimes. Yes, Laura. I know, Laura, we have those. We have more gunfire than fireworks. Very scary. Oh, really? Guns? Ooh. Hi, Lisa. Very good morning to you. Oh, I'm glad you made it home. My fuel line broke as I was crossing the train tracks and the car shut down. Gas smell was awful, coasted off the tracks. The train was 3 minutes away, plus the heat caused us both heat-related crap. Oh, my God. So sorry, Patty. Oh, no. Oh, no. You guys read what Patty wrote? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. That is, talk about, phew. That is scary, scary, really scary stuff. Oh, yeah. That just gave me chills. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, sorry, Patty. I'm so glad that you were. Oof. Yeah. I'll be holding my dogs. They will be terrified. Yes, we put our fur babies in the basement. So last night they were doing fireworks, and all of our fur babies, even Gemma, everybody goes to the basement. That is terrifying, Nikki. Yes. Yeah. Neighbor finally shut down around 3 this morning. Really noisy fireworks. KD, really? You know, that's when I just go over there and say, listen, that really? We also have veterans that live in our neighborhood. So frustrating. I can't imagine how those folks go through it. Yes, Laura. I don't let any outside once it starts. No, they go right to the basement. It's nice and quiet. It's cool, and I bring toys down there. I put their treats down there. I bring water down there for them because, yeah, you know, there comes a point where you just have to we had neighbors up the street a few years ago that did that, and I walked right up to the lady and I said, listen, I do realize it's the 4th of July, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and you know, people and animals need to go to bed. So and I was like, no, thank you. All right, just giving these a little top stitch. You can always, yay, I love these. Are so adorable. Love them. Love. No binding, no, just I'll do a stitch around. Just super quick little, I had cops called and my son, he checked the car and the fuel line was not crimped properly. Did you have recently had work done? I had to have it towed. I drank 5 bottles of electrolyte. Oh no. Oh, eye candy is good. There you go. Who doesn't love a little eye candy, right? Oh, Laura, they still can feel everything. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. They can still smell the sulfur. We will be in the basement too, turning the fan. Well, we put the TV on for them. I play like little Zen music on there. Yes, I play music for them. I put music on, and the TV's on. Max, my fur baby, was on a guard duty all night. He had to protect us from the fireworks. Oh, he's not afraid, Lisa? Max isn't afraid? At least there was something enjoyable, Patty. Yes. The silver lining is there's some hot guy, right? Okay, Laura. Yeah, oh God. At least if the mechanic can be hot, that would be that's so much better, right? I'm just going to just do a quick little stitching on here. Just nothing fancy because I'm not fancy. So these are really great, like little table accents, posters, and all year round. And like Joyce said, Christmas tree toppers. These are really fun. The tree toppers, or you can just put them on for Christmas. Decorative accents, very cute. Hey, nothing fancy, super easy, quick. Like you said, I made these panels while we were at Lisa's house yesterday. I was chit-chatting with friends. They didn't know I was up to something. Joe was up to something. I sure was. So cute. Yay. So let's see. I probably have to make, so I only have 6. So I'll probably make about a few more. And see, now we have a cute mix of coasters. Someone will have a square one. Someone will have a star. Just jazz it up. So no, he's not afraid. He goes to high predator alert mode. Oh, that's really good. That's good. Eye candy just a little more exciting. Yes. Are you sure that wasn't Giovanna's mechanic? Oh God, that's funny. But that, I mean, I don't mean to laugh at the situation, but at least the guy was hot. That's all you can ask for, right? All right, let's do some Franken fleece. I'm literally just putting this right over because you're never going to see it, right? And this is just for table stuff. I'm getting rid of these fleece and flannel scraps. Yes, I'm going to do it. And we're going to give Miss Joyce some scrappy inspiration, or even if it's not scrappy, just some fun ideas, because she's having a little sojo issue. Yes, and don't do the stuffed stars, because like I said, they look like starfish. I just had to show you guys my hot mess. So you can make these out of like beach fabric if you're having like a beach or summer party, and do what Joe did and just make little starfish decorations for tables, right? If you're giving like a little goodie bag, you could put little stuffed starfish in there. So lesson learned, but these still look really cute. Just with, it would be just beach fabric would be so super cute. But now I know how to make starfish, right? I cracked myself up. That was funny. My cat would meow at me like, make it stop every time a big boom happened. Oh, KD. Yeah, I know. We do have the same. She's not doing anything today, Patty. Yeah, you need to take it easy after yesterday's after the train thing. Oh yeah. Somebody's sleeping. She's sleeping. She's a big sleepyhead. Big sleepyhead. So let's see. My husband always makes like yummy things while I'm on a live stream. Always. He always does. He makes like, he'll make like scrambled eggs, or he'll make like pancakes while I'm on a live stream. So just to torture me. And like, so now I smell like something that has to do with syrup, and it just smells so good. Yes, Mona. Yes. Good idea. For put them on the trees. Those are cute. Put eyes on them. Oh yes, that would be fun. You know, Lisa, that's a good idea. This would be a cute little project with the eyes to do with my seniors. You know, like I could pre-sew the stars, or even make these as paper. Or oh yeah, I mean, I could do it with paper, and they could make some cute little. That's a good idea, Lisa. I'm always looking for stuff to do with my seniors, because my seniors can't use sewing machines, they can't use needles, they can't use hot glue guns. So it's very limited with the stuff that I could make with them. So yeah, Lisa, that's a good idea. I'm going to write that down because, yeah, my seniors are not allowed to do, there's certain things they don't have the hand coordination to use needles. So, well, actually some can, but some, you know, so I'm always trying to think of stuff to do with them. Right, Gems? So, again, I have not stopped making these. I can't stop making these little cards. I can't. I have a stack of like 30 of these little scrap block cards. They're a little addictive. And it's a very therapeutic project to make. You don't have to think too hard. And I just love making them. Using a lot of scraps, not only scraps for the card, but scraps to make the yo-yos, right? And then scrap squares to make the pots. So this is a whole and scrap paper because they're cards that I wasn't using. So I'm using scrap fabric and scrap paper. So yesterday morning I was sitting outside on the deck. My husband was playing golf. I took out all my stuff for these and I just started making them. So, and they're just so cute. It says friend. Jim, I enjoyed to think helped my mental health with everything that happened after with my daughter. Oh. Great sewing session yesterday, Lisa. Really enjoyed the chat we all had. Yes, it was a very nice. Lisa invited us into her home. You're welcome, Jess. I can't stop making the cards. I need something like this is summertime, and I know like you guys all feel the same. Like just spend more time outside doing more things. Yeah, more time to go to the beach. Thanks, Jim. So I might just do live streams and shorts for this summer. Because I need to do stuff that's like I can spend the summer getting rid of scraps and using up small pieces of stuff for useful things. Like this is a project that my seniors can make because I can make the blocks for them and they could just glue everything. Like for them, it's all about gluing and they would have so much fun making these. So this is like part of my seniors are part of my inspiration to make these guys because I know this is something they would love to do. And they like to write to their grandchildren. They like to send cards. So it's good for them to be able to have something to make. So, yeah. Okay, Joe, you have convinced me and inspired me. I'm going to make some cards. Oh, I knew it, Judy. Don't tell anyone, but I knew I was going to get Judy to make something. Shh. Yay. That's awesome. I am so proud of you, Miss Judy. That's good. That's the whole idea, right? So creating is supposed to make us feel good. We all do, you guys do you, and we all do our own things our own way, right? So the quilty sewing police might say, oh, you should do this now. Whatever. Don't listen to them. Do your thing. You do you, no matter what craft it is, whether you crochet, you do bead art, or whatever it is, embroidery, hand stitching. You just do you do it your way, enjoy what you're doing, take the time to relax and create. And that's what creativity is all about. There's no rules, right? I will very rarely, unless it's a life or death situation, use the seam ripper because a lot of times I just like to incorporate it in. So if it's scrappy and busy and there's a boo-boo, well, except for my I Spy quilt. If you guys saw that, I made a boo-boo. 3 of the blocks, the panels were, one was going one way, the other one was going this way. So instead of picking it apart, I just did the sashing straight down. And then when I was done with it, I was like, oh wow, I really like it that way. I liked it better than I would have the original way. So the boo-boo that I made actually worked out good. Yes, Lisa, no craft police. Just you do whatever it is, right? I made a mistake and made a cute little starfish. So whatever, right? Who cares? So, yeah, that's it. There's no police. I'm just enjoying doing my stuff I'm taking the summer off from doing crafts with the seniors because they're a lot of work. Like getting ready, prepping for their classes is a lot of planning because anytime I have, like I said, they're very limited in the stuff that they can make. So I have to always think of like everything. And then not only do I have to think of everything, I have to make 2 to 3 examples so they can actually physically see, the project. So, all right, Joyce, you need to take your strips, make some blocks, and make some cards and let your hair down. Right, guys? Tell Joyce she can do it. Or Regina told Joyce to make a baby quilt. That's a good idea too. Do a small project. Small projects are good. So Miss Gemma, she's sleeping. She doesn't sleep with her eyes closed very much. So yesterday I was sitting on the bathroom floor with her. I let her do her bathroom cardio in the afternoon when it's so hot out that everybody, all the animals are inside. So I let her run around the bathroom. She I don't know if I told you if I told you guys, she jumps into the sink from the floor. Oh, Lisa said she told her husband she told her husband she should open a quilt shop. She can be surrounded by fabric on her long arm. And what did he say? He said, yes, definitely. I bet hubby said, yay, let's do it tomorrow. Right? Hubby was like, woo. Yeah, I'm going to tell my hubby that we should do that. I don't know about long arms. Actually, that would be a good idea. He said, where? In your backyard, right? I'd love to open a shop someday. Yeah, that would be really fun. Jess, didn't you say your mom had a shop? Yeah. So that would be really cool. And I would have some of those. I would have, if you guys can see my scissor mug. Did you guys see my video with the scissor mug that I got from Lynn at Soft Squares? I just got the biggest kick out of that. I'm still laughing, but it's so funny. I'm not going to use it for coffee. I'm going to use it for sewing stuff. But it's so cute. Right, Gems? So I was sitting on the bathroom floor with her yesterday, and I was just hanging out. Yeah, Joyce. Her mom had a shop for a few years. It was too much for. Yeah, I can imagine. It's probably you're going to probably need a lot of help. Oh yeah. So we're sitting on the floor with her yesterday in the bathroom. She crawled up my knee, up my leg, and was in my face. She stood up like this, and she looked right in my face, and she was like, and I know she was looking at me because she never did that before, and it was just so cute. She was looking for snacks. No desire to open a shop. Well, Mona, you can come visit everybody else's shop. I have that scissor mug. I love it and have it on my desk with tools in it. Yeah. I don't want to put scissors in it. I think that would be a little too rough. So I would put I would put something like this in it, the turning tool, some smaller things, or a seam roller. like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, I don't even know where the comment is to hide. Sorry. It's so adorable. So she for the first time she crawled up on my lap and then stood up like this and looked right at me. It was so made my heart so happy, right, Jim Gems? So a wild bunny that has a favorite blanket. What do you guys think about that? Hi, Jimmies. I don't have scissors and I don't want to damage them. Yes. Yeah. So I wouldn't put scissors in mine. So she's very sleepy. So a wild rabbit that has a favorite blanket, a favorite snack, right? And a favorite salad. She says, I'm not wild, Mama. I'm not wild. She's not wild. She is so domesticated. She's adorable. Right, baby? So I have not taught you guys anything today. I just want to share with you some fun little ideas to decorate, for the holidays. Yeah, that was it. That's my exciting live stream for today. I was like, I hope I'm not boring them to tears. There's a lady in Branson who has 3 rabbits. All use a litter box. My daughter's rabbit left us a trail of where to look for her. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Wow, Nikki. Well, I'm not sure if it's her age or the fact that she's a wild rabbit, but I mean, she's only about 3 months old, but she's not having anything to do with the litter box. She thinks that she's supposed to sleep in there. She takes her blanket and she drags her blanket on top of the litter box because the litter box has a plastic thing on top of it. It's not actually like she's not sitting in the litter, and she thinks that she's supposed to sleep in there. Yes, Jess, it would be so cute for a coffee mug for I don't know if Lynn has any more. You could email her. I don't know if they sell them online too. Yes, a poop trail. She's like, ooh, look at me, here I am. I have to clean up after her twice a day. She's a hot mess. She's just a mess. Super cute. Got it in a mystery box from my local shop. Oh, that's fun, Laura. That's amazing. You have a wild rabbit. I didn't think they would get tame. Yeah, she has a favorite blanket. And every time I put my hand out to her, she sniffs it because she knows I always have like treats or something for her. So yeah, when we go to the farmer's market, we always buy extra stuff, fruits and vegetables for Lady. She loves everything. I cut up apples, peppers. Like, we have a lot of stuff growing in the yard, like fruits and vegetables in our garden, but nothing's really ready. We have lettuce, but nothing's really ready yet to cut for her. So yeah. So like, tomatoes and our lettuce, cucumbers, peppers, beans, all that kind of stuff. And herbs. She's not going to eat any of the herbs, but yeah. So my rabbits love dandelion. Yes. Went out in the pouring rain yesterday. We had a rainstorm yesterday where there was a tornado 15 miles away from us. The rain and the wind like coming in sideways. It was crazy wind. I went out in the rain, trespassed on my neighbor's yard. To go get dandelion leaves because their property is one big dandelion. I've gone in the scorching heat. Yeah. Yep. So she gets fresh dandelions, and they even sell dried dandelion leaves that she likes. It comes in like a big bag. So I got her some dried dandelions, but she doesn't really like those as much as fresh. Oh, hello. It's Vintage Style by Jessie today. Hi, Jess. Friends. Oh, it's Vintage Style by Jessie today. Sorry about that. You see him? What we don't do for our fur babies. Yes, Nikki. Yes. You know, right? But Jessie wants to know where JP is. You know, JP's a sweetheart. JP is just as nosy as this one. Right, Jess? Like Jess is in the middle of doing her block. She's holding up her block. And out pops JP just like, boop, there he is. That's why I cannot put my iron on when I'm in this room unless I close the door. So my pressing station is now in the bathroom. Yeah. Because I'm afraid he just jumps up and I'm afraid he's going to get hurt. Yeah. So that's why I can't, unless I close the door. But sometimes I'm in here for, 2-3 hours. And then he's crying at the door. He's putting his paw under the door. He's crying and he's getting so upset. So I just let him do whatever he wants. And then I just walk into the next room every time I want to iron something. Yeah, I'm afraid he's going to get hurt. Hi, Jess. He's the sweetest, kindest little. He's so sweet. Love him. He makes my heart melt. I love him to death. Hey, Jess. All right, guys. I know you guys have a zillion other things to do today than listen to me yammering on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I hope we gave Joyce some inspiration to get her sojo back. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know you have a zillion other things to do. Gemma's making a weird face. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Really appreciate your support, your kind words, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the 4th, and take care of yourself. And Vintage Style by Jessie wishes you a great weekend. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything. Take care of yourselves. Love you. Big hugs.